For 1 through 5, use the tally table, subject, and then tally. Science 8, reading 15, social studies 6, art 7, math 13. So how many students took the survey in total? So if each student voted in one category, then you'd have 8 plus 5 and 8 plus 15, which is 23, plus 6, which is 29, plus 7, which is 36, plus 13, which is 49. So 49 students took the survey in total because that's the amount of tallies that we have. List the subjects in order from the most votes to the fewest votes. So 6 is the smallest number here, so it's the smallest, so this would be 5th, and then 7 is only one bigger, so it would be 4th, and then 3rd, 8 would be 3rd, and then 13, and then 15. So it goes reading, math, science, art, social studies. So reading, art, math, science, social studies. Is that what we said earlier? Yeah. Oh, reading, math, art. Oops. And then how many more students chose math than social studies? So there were 13 students that chose math and 6 students that chose social studies. So 13 minus 6 is equal to 7. How many more students chose art than reading? Art has 7 tallies and reading has 15. So 15 minus 7 is equal to 8. So 8 more students chose, well, negative 8 technically, but 8 more students chose reading than art. How many more students chose science than social studies? So if there were 8 students that chose science, if 6 students that chose social studies, then 8 minus 6 is 2, so 2 more students chose science and social studies. Use the line plot to answer the question. How many hours in total did the band practice? In total, the band practiced, so if this is 1, each of these represents the number below it, so this is 3, 3, 4, 4. So you do that. So to make it easy, we could do 3 times 2, which is 6, 4 times 5, which is 20, 5 times 1, which is 5, 2 times 6, which is 12, and then 8 times 3, which is 24. 6, 25, 12, 24. If you add 12 and 24, you get 36, plus 20, 56, plus 5, 61, 61 plus 6, 67. In total, they practiced 67 hours. If the circles represent the band numbers, what do the numbers stand for? The numbers stand for how many hours each band member practiced or could have practiced. What is the greatest number of hours any member practiced? The greatest amount practiced is 8 hours and the least is 3 hours, because that is the range of our line plot. If Emma took 5 quizzes and her scores were 8, 9, 10, 7, and 6, what is the mean of her quizzes? So the mean means average, so you do 8 plus 9 plus 10 plus 7 plus 6, and divide that by the number of values that we have, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so divide by 5. Then you get 13, 23, 17, 30 divided by 5 is 6, so the mean score of Emma's quizzes should be 6. The median score is the number in the middle, so then you'd have to number them in order, so it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cross this off, cross this off, cross this off, cross this off. The median is 8. It's always a middle number, and if there are two middle numbers, like, because there's like an even set of numbers, then it'd be between, so it'd be 9. Basically finding the average of the two middle numbers. A team scored these points in 5 games, 15, 20, 25, 10, and 30. What is the mean number of points scored per game? 15 plus 20 plus 25 plus 10 plus 30. Okay, again, we have 5 values, so you divide by 5. I just like to add randomly, so 45 plus 30. There's no actual order that you're supposed to add these in. I'm just doing it this way because I feel like it. So 45 plus 25 is 70. 70 plus 30 is 100. 100 divided by 5 is 20. So they scored a mean number of 20 points per game. The median number of points scored, so you list them all from least to greatest or greatest to least, it doesn't matter. And you do 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You cross off 1 from each side until you get the middle number, which is 20. So in this case, the mean and the median were the same value.